basketball. It seemed like a pretty tight game there until you guys finally got the empty net goal. What was your thoughts going on in the late in the third period?
Yeah, it was pretty tight. We got a power play goal, and yeah, they got one back. So Pex made a couple good saves, and obviously we got the empty net goal. That was huge for us, but it was definitely a tight one.
Now, how stressful is it when you see some opportunities for the team to get that empty net goal and just can't secure it? There's a big relief, obviously, when they finally get that one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean that goal is huge, that empty net goal, and we had a couple chances before, couldn't score, but yeah, thankfully we got one after.
Yeah, it seems like it's a running thing now with the Predators and Vancouver with disallowed goals. It seems like it's a running theme lately here with the two teams.
Yeah, I mean, it happened a couple times the last games, but I mean we got one today, so they overturned it on the video, so that was good for us.
Yeah, obviously the team made some changes here, bringing back Vernon Fiddler and Cody McLeod, adding some grit to it. What are your thoughts on just this team getting a little bit grittier?
They're great. I mean, Cody, since he came here, he's been great. He's a great presence in the locker room, great presence on the ice, and I mean, Fitz, we all know how he plays. You hate to play against him, so he's going to help us a lot.
And lastly, how are you feeling since your return? Feel good to be back out there still?
Good, yeah. It's definitely. I mean, it's just a lot of fun being back. You obviously never want to get hurt, and you miss playing, you miss the team. So it's a lot of fun being back.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you. It seemed like you and your line had some pretty instant chemistry. What did you like about the way you played the game tonight?
I think we played together before, all three of us, and like we found each other well, and we worked hard and got rewarded.
Do you think, even though that you're a younger player, that there's something about the way you attack the game, your work ethic, that you can sort of teach or rub off on other players in this locker room?
Yeah, I try to play with energy to get other players to get energy and try to get the team as much energy as they can, and I just try to go out there and play as hard as I can.
Your goal, pretty impressive pass by Willie. That in close to put it in a good spot where you had enough room to get a shot off.
Yeah, it was a great play. He really drew that defender's down low, and I just hung out in a higher position, and he gave it right in the wheelhouse. So I just tried to do this as quick as I could.
You look at this game. It's always important in every game at this point here, but especially against a team like Vancouver, who's trailing you in the standings. It's important to emphasize, creating some space in between you and your competition.
Yeah, of course. We knew it was going to be a tough game, a playoff-like game, and we're both teams is fighting for a playoff spot, and it's been tight against them before, so we knew we were waiting. So it was a good game.
Coach, the way that third goal played out and ended up being a big one, of course, but to have that review and no one's really sure, and just talk about that, it ended up being a big one, obviously.
Yeah, a lot of times those situations happen and you think it might be behind the goal line, but you actually don't have a view on it. To actually be able to see it through the mesh and see that it was behind the goal line, I think it was the right call, but usually you don't, if it's just part of the glove that's over it, you don't get that opportunity to look down through the mesh, so it worked out in our favor tonight.
What do you think players on your team can learn from watching Viktor Arvidsson and the way he plays every game?
I mean, everybody's different. Everybody plays the game different. Viktor is a guy that works hard every day. He's relentless out on the ice with his game. He's been a terrific player for us, but I mean, all players are different. Certainly the way he plays the game, I've said it before, it's he inspires people, and he's just relentless with his effort.
Did you see what you wanted out of Vernon Fiddler in his first game?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, he had some big blocks in there, and it just got tight at the end. The lines were juggled up a little bit, but he was mixing and matching on different lines. I thought he did a good job coming in, but he had two really big blocks for us tonight.
Bit of a different look on that third line tonight. What did you like out of them?
Well, I thought Pontus came up and did a good job. You talking about Fisher?
Fisher, and then the Yarncroc line as well, yeah.
Oh, the Yarncroc line was excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, they were fast and furious all night. Thought all three of them played a terrific game. I thought, Fisher's line was good. Pontus came up, and I thought he looked good. had a couple good chances to score, and that's what he can do. He plays the game fast, he's responsible, and he can be dangerous.
Did you see Roman sort of return to form tonight, 2 assists, and for second game back from injury?
Yeah, I thought Roman was good. You know, at the end we switched back up and put him back up with Ryan just to get them going at the end there. But you know, we're not too worried about Roman. You know, even last game I thought he played good. Tonight he was solid.
A bounce back. It wasn't a bad loss on Saturday, but to continue to bounce back, continuing to like what you're seeing out of your team as of late.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I thought we played better Saturday. Tonight was, you know, was an ugly win for us. We played a desperate team tonight. They talked about this being a real big game for them and the start of a trip, and you know, meaning a lot towards the playoffs. And they played hard. Again, it was another game where there wasn't a lot of room. Everything was tight out there. So you got to give them some credit. They fought hard for 60 minutes, but you know, we found a way to win it and move on from here. Thank you, guys.